Forgot to I didn't forget to go live. It's the audio's still only going out one ear and I can't figure out why. Oops, did I mute this? First, when I do my videos, I have no issues, but lately for these live streams, I don't know if it has something to do with my mixer. Let me just see. Scout. Whoops. Honestly, I have no idea. We're just gonna have to go with it. I'm gonna have to test on a different day. I didn't have enough time today, so. Hey, David. Yeah. So I mean, you guys are only gonna hear audio out of one ear again. It's a pain in the butt, but I can't do anything about it. Sound okay on my side. It may sound okay, but I noticed that I'm only getting audio in one ear, so it's a little different. First things first. I'll introduce you guys to the newest member. Can I do this? This little girl, Mocha. She's insane right now. Yeah, she's just a kitten. I think she's about 8 weeks old. She's being a little nuts. So you go back here. Actually, I'm gonna open the door. Twice a week church and have no issues. You just gotta get the hang of it. I mean, it's not that I don't have the hang of it. It's since I switched microphones. Let's just go here. I switched mics and then I don't know. I maybe I have to switch to OBS. I'm using XSplit right now. Let me just pause that. Because once I do my videos with XSplit, I record, comes out both ears. Maybe it has something to, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Yeah, she's a good little cat. She's pretty insane right now. I mean, her nails, I don't even know how many cuts I have on my arms and legs right now, but we'll get over that in a little bit. Now she's just playing on her toy. Whoops, I don't want to be on this Instagram account. Okay. So this isn't going to be a super long stream, as always. I mean, I don't try to go too long with these, but yeah, so we're going to be testing out this TP-Link. I have it right here. Let me bring a full screen back up. So I'm going to test this TP-Link. It's one of the like wall plate, like the in-wall HDs. Let's bring it out. I don't know how many radios it has in it. I haven't done that much research on it, but I just bought it. I think it was like 60 or 70 bucks. So it looks pretty nice. Same type thing, PoE in, and then it has 3 ports on the bottom with a PoE out. So that'll be cool to get to try out. And then I'm going to attach it to the Umada controller, which I need to find which routers, router and switch, because I want to do the full stack to be able to implement it. And give you guys like a good review on it. I did a video on one of their, where is it? On one of the TP-Link access points a little while ago, probably a few months ago. And I enjoyed it. It was a good access point. It was fairly cheap. We could take a look at the prices. TP-Link wall. TP-Link wall. I think this is the one I bought here. So it's 81 bucks, which isn't too bad. Now we just need to see if it performs the same as, you know, the in-wall HD, which I kind of doubt. Let's take a look. I don't know. Supports multiple VLANs, blah, 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 blah. I'm just trying to see if it has, okay, so there's the radio frequencies, but I don't think it says how many radios it has. I think this is the other TP-Link access point I have. So once I get a new switch, I'm going to get a TP-Link managed switch. I'll get a TP-Link router. Then we'll do, I'm going to shut off all my Wi-Fi access point or UniFi access points, and we'll do a full test of that. They have a Umada controller. It's kind of like the cloud key that you could buy. I'm not going to end up buying that. I'll just host it on my computer or in a VM. What else do I have going on? So we got quite a few jobs going on with these in-wall HDs. This is one job that we're doing. So this is a USG, and then it has the 150 watt 8 port switch. with with 5 of the in-wall HDs and then a beacon HD. Then we have the other job that I just did a video on a couple days ago, last week maybe, for the PF Sense in-wall with the 150 watt. No, I'm not dumping. I love UniFi. I mean, most of my content is UniFi. I just want to try different brands, and I have a post, not a post. I have an ad right now on Facebook. We could go to it maybe. Facebook.com/MacTelecom. There we go. Man, my bitrate too is something's still up with my network. We'll go to that in a minute. Let's see where the ad is at. So it's just an ad for access points, but for installing access points in people's homes, because a lot more people right now are working from home. But I find that it's too expensive for UniFi's too expensive. Like, people will look at the prices and they're gone, right? Let's see. Is this my ad? Where the heck is it? Yeah, so here, this is just like a little ad we have showing what we do. I mean, it's not the best advertisement. It just shows a few pictures of access points and whatnot. And then a lot of people want it for their homes, and they ask, but you know, a UAP AC Pro is in Canada. They're about $200 plus tax. So AP Pro. So they're $194 plus tax, and then we have to install it. And then, I mean, even if we did $100 just to install it, if the cable was already there, that you're looking at over $350. And then if you need to add a cable, you're looking at about $500. You got me worried. No. I'm still installing UniFi. I love the whole UniFi setup. I'm hoping they come out with better routers in the future, but for most of my clients, it's like small to mid-sized businesses. It's not like enterprise level stuff. She is going nuts. What are you doing, Kat? Another thing, where was it? I think I took a screenshot of it. Whoever has no, that's not the screenshot. Whoever has, what's it called? Like a UNVR or Protect, you guys probably saw this screen. The UniFi Identity. So it's a mobile app access convenience, one-click door access, one-click Wi-Fi and VPN access, directory integration for user management, AD, LDAP. So you could join the wait list. So I applied to the wait list and we got in. I'm not going to be allowed to talk about it because it's still in beta or alpha or whatever they call. But I think this will be a pretty cool app. It's one click, you're into the VPN. There is a video on it if you guys want to go watch it. I think it's just UniFi Identity, and it will show, like, you just click to access the doors if you have door access. So hopefully they make that like really well. The UDM Pro could be a great device if they fix all the issues with it. I know a lot of people say they should just stick with, you know, switching and access points and not be branching out to UniFi access, but why not? I mean, it's an all-in-one solution. And it's very easy to configure. I mean, I've never really worked on door access stuff before, and it was simple. I put some users in, I swapped the cards or swiped the cards, and that was it. And you got access. So I'm looking forward to that app. I hope it's good. What other things do we have? I don't know if anybody could tell me this. I've been trying to look it up. I know one of the APAC. One of the APAC or the LRs, I think it's just the APLR. It's end of life. I don't think these APAC LRs are end of life. I've installed a few of them before. I've never done a video on them, so I'm going to test them out. I guess once I adopt to my controller, they'll let me know if it's end of life. So I picked that up the other day, and I'm excited to see how that works. Do you have a link for that? I haven't seen it in my area. Let me see. I don't have a link per se. I don't know if it only shows up on... Let me go into my controller. Because I haven't, on my UDM, I haven't gone... I have my Protect... Oh no, it's turned on. Yeah, no, it's not popping up. Let's see if it's on YouTube. UniFi identity. I don't know if somebody put it on there. I don't see a video. I only saw the video because I logged into my UDM Pro and it prompted me. But it's really cool. If I do find a video, I'll post it in the community section on my YouTube page. What else? Yeah, little cat. So we did this. I don't know if I talked about this last live stream. I might have. The real link. It's pretty cool. It's working well. I don't have an SD card in it right now. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I don't have an SD card in it currently, so it's not recording footage, but it's a decent camera. I'm going to take a look at it right now. Real link. Where the heck is that? I just want to see the battery life. It's been constantly set on 63%. It hasn't gone down, hasn't gone up. What the heck? How do you get in here? Oh, it's on 64% right now. So the solar panel's working. The battery's not draining at all. UDM Pro on 1.8, 5.22 is not able to load balance WAN, just failover. Do you know anything? I'm not too sure. I did a video a long time ago. Well, I don't know if it was that long ago. We could pull it up. Where I did something with the loaded or the weight balancing. What was it called? Weight balance. Let's just do failover. Mac Telecom. If it's gonna pull up or not. Was this it? 3 months ago? I think it was one of these. I think this was the video. So it was weight, the failover and weight load balancing. I mean, it seemed to work. I don't know. The failover works fine. As far as I could tell, I had a client in Canada who was having issues with the failover. Hopefully they do release a weight, like a load balancing, but I would hope that they release something where you could have multiple WAN IPs. AC, I wish I could not have this on that screen. Give me a sec. Let me pop out chat. Okay, there we go. So now I can directly look. Okay, so the AC LR is okay for now using one on my home, and it's not on the EOL list. Okay, so that's good. For some of my clients, like it's houses, right? So they don't, the APAC LRs are cheaper, and they would give more of a range. I think they say like 600 feet. So I think that's something that I'm gonna test out and see if it works well with them. I don't, because you have the access. No, because this was directly on my UNVR. Let me see. Maybe that's right though. Maybe I was in my access controller. You're right. It is in my access controller. You can see that right here. Was this? See, I don't know if I could show this though. I probably can't show it. Yeah, I mean, I probably shouldn't link to this. I don't want to get in trouble, and I like my relationship with UniFi. Oops. How's it going, Ian? From New Zealand, the solar connection for the real link doesn't look really waterproof. I mean, I don't know if it is or not. They say it is. So we'll wait and see. We did have rainy days in Canada the last, what was it, 4 or 5 days, and it hasn't seemed to be an issue so far. But we are getting colder. This week is really warm. It's about 20 Celsius, which is odd for this time of year. And then next week is getting into the teens, and then we'll be going below freezing. I think it worked in 1.7. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'd have to look at my video to see if I had the controller listed in there. There's no loaded on the UDM Pro, only failover for now. It is planned for the future on the beta. Let me see. I thought I saw it the other day. I'm still on 5.14.22. Just going to bring it up. Internet WAN settings. You guys can't see this, thank God. Edit. Oh, I don't even see it at all. I don't even see failover. Let me see if it's in classic. Networks. Where's my WAN? What the heck? It's not even showing up in here. Weird. Maybe I did it on a US. No, I did it on UDM Pro. I did that video on my UDM Pro. Anyway, I've been thinking about getting a new UDM Pro. I have two, or I have one right now, but one for this the testing of the UID, because you know there's going to be a lot of bugs in it, and I don't want to bring my network down. Even though I am going to probably plan on getting a new Netgate appliance for my production network. Thinking about getting another Netgate. I think it's called the, where is it? SG2100. I just need something that will route gigabit internet. So right now I have this, which is the Netgate, which is, or I could use the Protectly. I didn't even think of that. The Protectly I want to do other things with. I just have it over here. So this is the Protectly they sent me. I should probably use this as a pfSense box. I had OpenSense on it, which I didn't really do anything with it. Let's bring that up. So that's the Protectly. So we have 6 interfaces, LAN, WAN, and then your option ports or whatever. You got a bunch of, you got an HD on the back, you got USBs, and then you got your COM port. Yeah, I mean, I haven't even used this really. I want to do a couple other things with it, but maybe I'll just use this as my main router. Like, it's pretty beefy router firewall anyway. What's going on, Mitch? Black Jedi, how's it going? So yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I just got to figure out how I'm going to load it onto there. I'll just go through the documentation on the Protectly website. Yeah, I only did the OpenSense video. I mean, I don't know a lot about OpenSense. I just did it to try to learn a bit of it, but then we started moving, and then I didn't get any time to do it. So that kind of sucks. Or sucked, but now that I'm moved in, we're pretty much done. I'm gonna redo this room. I really shouldn't have put those nano leaves on the wall, especially back there. I should have just put them in front of me. So I'm gonna rip those down, which is gonna rip the paint off the wall. Gonna repaint, and then I'm probably gonna take these down. I need some shelves though. Like I need to do something. I need to look at some ideas for like stream rooms or YouTube rooms. Have you tested the RPS yet? I've had an issue with the fans not working and had to RMA it. No, I have not. I don't even think it's available in Canada yet. Let me take a look. I don't even know where you'd look under. Would it be like accessories or something like that? Let's see, under US store. Crap. Is it an accessory? Power injectors. Holy, you guys got a lot of accessories. Holy. Not under protect. What am I doing? Network routing and switching. Oh, here it is right here. $3.99. Yeah, we don't have it yet in Canada, unfortunately. I don't know if I'd get it anyway. I'm not too sure. What are the chances of an all black G4 doorbell? I have no idea. I mean, I have no insight to that. It would be cool if they just, I know the Ring doorbell, they had covers, right? So you could have it silver, you could have it white, or you could have it black. Yeah, the audio is, Simon, I know. I got to fix it for next stream. Yeah, I ran out of time, and then I had about 5 minutes before I was going live at 1. I was testing, and I knew it was coming out, so I got to work on that live stream. I mean, things happen. Yeah, it's there. Check the Canadian store under switches. Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't look under switches. That's right. Let's go back. I just looked under accessories. Crap, that's $519 though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't think I'm gonna buy that. If my network goes down for a little bit, I'm good. Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, it's not like I have mission critical things here at the house that I need to have up 24 hours a day. And I don't even know how long that would hold charge for. Yeah, an all black doorbell. That would be cool. Let's look at the doorbell. I'm happy with the doorbell. Compared to the Ring, like, holy, a lot better. Super easy to install. I did have a weird issue though. Like if you look in your doorbell in the chime, the piece that shoots out, I don't know what it's called, but it's that little metal piece that hits the actual chime bar. It kept going in and out like that and just nicking the bar once in a while. So you'd hear a little ding when I was sanding our walls because we had to patch, or I had to cut a hole in the wall. I don't know, maybe the transformer, something's with the transformer, but I disconnected the G4 doorbell and reconnected it and never had a problem again. Yeah, but I'm happy with this. It's a really good doorbell. The problem that I'm finding right now, I'm trying to sell people cameras. People are asking me for camera systems. I had somebody this morning ask me for Hike Vision. I'm not going to do any more Hike Vision, even though in Canada it's not blacklisted. I'm just not going to sell it. So, but trying to get some of these cameras, like everything's sold out. The only thing we really could get is the G4 and the G3 Flex. Do you rather buy your official? You know what? It depends. It doesn't really matter to me where I buy it from. I buy from both. I find Amazon shipping's quicker. I'm a pretty impatient person, so when I order something, I want it there like the next day. I'll pay extra for it, right? Especially if it's for me and I'm doing a video. If it's for a customer and they could wait a day or two, I'll maybe order it from the UI.com. But since I have Amazon Prime, most of the stuff ships the next day. Let's see what else they got. I don't think anything new from the last time that I look at this store pretty much every day. I don't know if anybody here has a lot of experience with point-to-point installs. I don't do a lot of them, and I'm going to have to do a point-to-point install in the next week or so. Really what it is, it's just a house. I don't know if I have the address. Anyway, it's just a point-to-point link from one house on one side of the street diagonal to the other side of the street. That's it. So I don't know what to buy. I mean, these building bridges might be good, but they're pretty expensive. Where else? Wireless products. I was looking at the NanoStation M5s, I think it is. And I don't know if this would work as well. I do have some older, I think they're the NanoStation M2s. So we'll see. I just need to do some research because I don't do that many wireless bridges. Okay. Are you aware of Ubiquity actually getting a phone number to deal with customers? They have horrible... I'm not aware. I don't have any of that information. You guys have the same information as I do, as Lawrence Systems, as Crosstalk, Willie Howe. I mean, we don't have any special number that we could call in. Just switch to the Lite 6. UniFi Switch Lite 10 is available in Canada on certain real... would you recommend it? So you're talking about... I think this guy, I don't know if I could show you. I don't know how much slack I have left on my, is that the guy you're talking about? I think that's the Switch Lite 16. I mean, it's a good, I don't have anything plugged into it right now, but yeah, it's a good access or a good little switch. It's just sitting on my desk for when I want to do different videos and need more connectivity, or if I'm provisioning for clients. Like back here, I have, you know, a bunch of different access or a bunch of switches, some access points. I'll provision it, or I'll plug my access points in. I'll do the set inform command to my controller, which is on Hostify. It's great for me. And the price, like, what is the price on that? I don't think it's that expensive. I don't know if it's probably not on this store. The Switch 16. No, it's not on the store, but we could kind of get an idea from the US store. Switch 16, 199 bucks. I mean, that's not that bad for a 16 port Switch. Only 8 of the ports though are PoE, I believe. Let me zoom in on this. Pretty sure only 8 are. Saw your post about the TP-Link on Facebook. How's your experience with it? Well, I haven't installed it yet. I just showed it off at the beginning of the stream, but I'll show it off again. It's pretty much the same as, I mean, as the UniFi in-wall. The price is cheaper, but I'm assuming that the radios, you don't have it's probably just 2x2. But that's the access point right there. I mean, there's your PoE in, and then it has 3 ports on the bottom, and then a PoE out if you need it. I would assume for the PoE out, you need to be plugging in with PoE++. But I don't know because I haven't opened it, or I haven't done any testing with it. I'm hoping, so what I'm doing now for my video releases, I'm doing, I might have said this last time, but I'm doing Monday and Wednesdays, and then I'll live stream on Fridays. I was doing quite a few videos. Let me just take a look. Let me bring this off screen for a second. When I got like the UniFi access and when UniFi brought me all that gear or sent me all that gear. But I want to space it out a bit, maybe make the quality a little better if I can. Try not to say the same word over and over and over again. I know on my, what video was it? I think it was like my network tour. I said the word actually a lot, and I do say that word a lot. So I've been trying to, like, if I notice I say that word, I'll cut it out of the video. But like in the last, let's see. In the last 30 days, I've released 15 videos, which is a fair amount. I think before that, though, the month before, like I released a crazy amount. So I need to kind of separate it and not do it one by one, or I'm going to run out of content. Viewport, any testing? I haven't done any testing on it. Are you thinking about getting it? I think we have it here, but it's sold out again. Then while AP, oh really? LAN ports, is the back of it, let me look, is the back of it 1 gig though? Because that's a bummer. I mean, I didn't do that much research on it. I just wanted to get something different. It doesn't say. That's okay. I mean, with this type of access point, or with any access point, I'm not looking to plug into it. But if you're installing these, say, high up on a wall, for the PoE out, you could put a camera on that, right? So I think it's a great design for something like that. What time is it? I gotta get off here shortly. Yes, you are. Yeah, I mean, I would get the viewport for clients. But the issue with the viewport, it's expensive. Like it's $259 for something that's really just putting your UniFi cameras onto a screen. Should be a 1 gig. Yeah, I would assume that it's 1 gig backbone. But yeah, $259 for something that really they should integrate into, probably not the UDM Pro, but the UNVR. They should have a HDMI out, maybe. Maybe if they come out with a new version, we'll see. These things, this is what I really want to get. Because on my house right now, we have, I think it's 3 of these. And it would look a lot nicer on the outside of my house. One of them's on the brick, the others are on the soffit. It would just look a lot nicer to have something like this mounted. Cody, have you done any... I have done them before, but I'm like in the next week I'm doing another one. So I was kind of looking for recommendations. Seeing as I don't do it that often, maybe somebody in this chat does it. I don't know what to get. So I have a house that's the person who I'm going to be doing the job for, they're a landlord, and they only want to have to pay internet at one location. They're literally across the street. So 200 feet maybe. I was thinking about I think it was the M5s, Nano Station Loco, but I don't know where to buy it. That's the problem. It's not on their website to buy. Because these are made for, let me go back. I think it's from 0 to 5 kilometers away. Or the Nano State. I just need to find somewhere where I could get them fairly quickly. It's just going to be a point to point and that's it. And I'm hoping this person will let me record video at their house. So I did recommend another contractor because I was too busy to go in there, do all the network cabling. They have cameras that they need to put up. It's just a house, but they have quite a few cabling. They need a rack. And the contractor went, put the cabling in, put all the camera cables just in the attic, and he was going to return. And I've recommended this guy for a few jobs, and he's never returned. He won't even answer my messages anymore, so I think I have to go and finish the job, which is fine. I don't mind that. And the reason I originally didn't take the job is because he wanted somebody in the next day, which I was already fully booked. So now we got to figure out what cameras we're going to install. I'm going to try to get UniFi cameras in there, and then we have to install a point-to-point link and some switches, some routers, and all that good stuff. So I just need to figure out which point-to-point I'm going to install for that. I mean, they just have a ton of different options. Maybe the NanoStation M2 that I have would be good enough for it. I don't know. Crosstalk uses the Nano Beam Gen 2. And I mean, I was going to look at his channel to see what he suggests for something like that, right? Some buying issues at the moment. Need to replace a wireless mesh to a point-to-point solution. Yeah, I mean, I don't do that much. I'm hoping to get into it more because it's super interesting stuff. Let's see. Nano M5. Okay. How much? Oh, these are the, I think these are the bridge that I had up here a minute ago. Is this it? The gigabit? No, that's different. Where the heck did that go? Okay. Incredible antenna beam. I mean, it doesn't need to be something super powerful. It's only 200 feet away. 5 gigahertz throughput. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't need to be 10 kilometers, that's for sure. Distance might be small, but the uplink doesn't work as expected. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that. Need to replace wireless. Yeah. 50 meters. I'm going to try out, I think this weekend, I'm going to try out the NanoStation. Or what is it? Let me grab it. I always forget. Where'd it go? The NanoStation AC Locos. I know these are, I believe these are the older models. I don't even know. Maybe they're end of life. I'm going to plug them in. See if I could get them working. I'm sure I can. I just want something small and pretty easy to install. And it would be cool if we could get a video of it. I need to just kind of work on this guy's budget, see what he has, because I think the most expensive part for this whole project is going to be the security cameras. Oops, buy Canada Store Wireless. Gigabeam, LTU, yeah. There's so many different models. I'll look at this later on. Have you ever had any issues with the UDM Pro? I'm still on the fence about getting one. I have, yes. I've had issues where like some access points wouldn't adopt. They'd show disconnected. This was early stage when they first released the UDM Pro. I bought it once it was once it came out and available in Canada. I bought it the day I could get it. I was having issues then. I had some clients have issues with it. More so, they were not getting DHCP. So you would see 169 addresses. It turned out to not be the UDM Pro and the firmware on the access points. The other issue is, what did my cat just do? The other issue is not being able to access the internet right away. That's a whole different issue. But right now, if you grabbed one out of the box, you loaded the latest firmware, plugged in your WAN, I mean, you should be good. Would you be so kind? You got my mail. Did I, if that would be a working solution. Did you send me an email? Oh, you got my mail. You know what? I get a bunch of emails, so let me just see. Virgil. Depends. I have a bunch of different email addresses as well. Oh, yeah, there you are. Did I not write you back? Oh, I know what one email, what you wrote me about there, but yeah, I'll let you know if I get it working. I'm hoping I could do this point-to-point link on camera. I received, divided, didn't give them purchase fourth quarter. Yeah, the UDM Pro, everybody has different opinions about it for homes and for small businesses. like very small businesses, maybe 20 clients, I think it would be all right. I'm doing an install Tuesday or Wednesday. They're using the normal UDM. They love it. They just moved it from their one house to another. We're putting a rack up for them. This is a brand new house in like $1 million house, actually over $1 million. And the builder installed a camera system. The camera is all done with coax cable. So I don't know if is that a DVR or TVI? TVI camera connectors. And they left about 50 feet of slack. It was insane. So I don't usually do a whole lot of coax right now, ever. So I got to go back and re-terminate the ends and make it a little cleaner. These are just your normal bail ends. So that's going to be an interesting job. I don't know if I do have a picture of that. The place only has about 6 data cables going into the rack. And then he has the UDM, not the Pro version. And then, was it a Nano? I think it's an APAC Pro for upstairs and then one of the in-wall. Another thing I'm looking forward to checking out, it's still in beta, so I can't really talk about it, but everybody could see it anyway on the UDM Pro, is UniFi Talk. So I hope they release that soon. I had someone else reach out to me about a site-to-site VPN and then connecting a UniFi phone on one end, but we can't get it in Canada right now anyway. Would you use coax to Ethernet adapters? Not if I don't have to, and I never have. I saw Crosstalk Solutions video on the Mocha. Let's just see, coax to Ether. Is it a converter or is it an adapter? Is that something like that? Oh yeah. I don't know. I've never used it. Maybe I should try it, because most houses in my area right now, like most new builds, they don't put any network cables in. They put a few coax, and I don't even know who uses cable TV anymore. Everybody's on Netflix, Hulu, whatever. I mean, whatever service you have in your country, they're using that. They're not using, Bell or Rogers TV anymore. Oh, Virgil, thanks for the, what is that, 10 pounds? I'm not too sure what currency that is, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's great. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this point-to-point thing too. I have a meeting with him today at around 4 o'clock, so I'll give you guys an update on that. So it's going to be 2 houses, I think. I thought he bought another house or maybe 2 more houses on the same street. I don't know if he's going to want to do like a point-to-multi-point type thing, but he's only getting a gig bandwidth or a gig download speed. So I don't know how well that will work. That talk platform looks like it's going to be really neat. Let me move this over. Looks like it's going to be really neat. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for the phone plans. I did work on one with another customer, and it does seem pretty neat. That's why I like the UDM Pro. It's going to be your all-in-one small business platform. I mean, you can't beat the price. It's $500, right? So I'm going to end up, the guy who we're doing that point-to-point project for, if he's looking for UniFi cameras, I mean, we could go with either a UDM Pro. Oh, it doesn't even show here. Oh, weird. We could go with the UDM Pro. We could go with the Cloud Key, or we could go with the UNVR. He already needs a router and switch. If we were going to go with the UDM Pro, I would buy a second switch because I don't really use any of these ports here, any of the 8 ports. Then we'll get a DAC cable to connect between, and then we have our NVR built in. Europe. So that's like $100 Canadian. Yeah, our rates aren't amazing. Thank you again. I appreciate it. $15. Holy crap. That's my lunch money, coffee money for the week. Do you know how to change the default administrative port on the UDM by default? By default is 443. I do not. I don't know if there's a way to do it. Change. You might be able to do it through SSH. Change default UDM Pro port. How did... I mean, questions about ports on UDM. Everything on Google is... Everything on Google is just about SSH ports or the 8 ports for the 1 gig backplane. Is in oil currency. Yeah, that's true. Let me just see. What else did I have to talk about? I don't know. I think that was pretty much it. Yeah, I'm looking at some Wi-Fi 6 stuff too. I just saw on an ad TP-Link. I don't know why I'm going with TP-Link, don't ask me, but TP-Link Wi-Fi 6. I still have that MikroTik switch that I need to test out as well. And I've had lots of people ask me about mesh systems and what I think like about Google Mesh. I've never installed them. I might buy some, but I think they're about $600 each. Smart home business. Oh, this isn't what I wanted. I think these are just more, these Wi-Fi 6 are more geared towards home consumers. Let's take a look. Mesh systems. I saw an ad on Facebook this morning for it. I think this was it. Do you have any experience with bypassing the Home Hub 3000 from Bell? I think you have to call into Bell because they don't allow you to bridge mode yourself. Even for businesses that I've set up with Bell, I can't go into the Bell modem or the hub, whatever you call it, and disable that. So in Rogers, you could set it so that it goes into bridge mode. But with Bell, I think you have to call in and ask them to switch that for you. Did you get your newest rack installed? Well, I don't have a new rack yet. I was going to buy one. I still have this rack here. That rack. I still have this rack. Let's see if I could pull it up from my distributor so you guys get a better picture. Norelco. I don't know if they'll have it on their website or not. Let's see. Products. There we go. 2-post rack is a shelf. It's not a shelf. Racks and cabinets. It's this one right here. Yeah, so that's what I have right now. I do need something a little... I need something bigger for sure because this is pretty much full. I think I have one U left, maybe 2. I don't know if I'm going to buy from here again a rack, but I need something a little bigger. I don't really like the looks of the 2-post racks. I like more of the these type style. Let's see if we could find one on... Actually, let's bring this guys up. If you guys like neat network cabling, you guys should follow All Green Lights. All Green Lights. He does amazing work. Let's just take a look. So like this type of rack, this is what I would want with a big backboard. Something like that. I'd have to put that backboard into my concrete because where my rack's set up right now is in the, where is it? It's in the cold cellar. Yeah, so something like that would be perfect for my house. For the Bell H3000, you have to use the Bell credentials and tag the VLAN 35 on the WAN port. Use the GPON, that Bell. Okay. Let me take a look. I think you should be able to tag it, right? Oops. I'm not going to show this, but I think you could tag it. Where's networks? Let's do my WAN 2. PPOE. Yeah, you could use a VLAN, right? Oh, you could do it, yeah, static. You could just put the VLAN ID. I mean, it should be fairly straightforward. I'm looking at getting Bell Business Internet anyway, so I'd have to do that. And if I do, I'll probably post a little video or put something up on my my website. Yeah, but if you guys like nice cabling work and you're on Instagram, follow this guy, All Green Lights Incorporated. This is his after work, and this is what it looks before. And he posts a lot of pictures. He's a great tech. they're trying to do like standardized racks for businesses, which I think clean minimalist like this should be done everywhere. So he uses the 6-inch patch cables. Let's see what else. Yeah, I mean, it's great. He uses UniFi. I mean, he installs the switches. He does more of the infrastructure side, but I mean, it looks awesome. Okay, yeah, I've seen people using SFP converters with the Bell SFP module. Wasn't sure if there was a bridge mode. I mean, no, it's not a bridge mode per se, no. Well, I mean, you have to call in to get into bridge mode. You should be able to go straight with the fiber into your UDM. All right, so I think that's pretty much it for me today. I'll keep you guys posted. My next video will be Monday. I'm going to try to release them around 1 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, live stream on Friday. Follow me on Instagram, Mac Telecom Networks. Follow me on Twitter. Let's see what my Twitter name is. At Mac Telecom N. Where's my profile? So there it is right there. There's my Twitter. I'll post it in here. What else? I think that's pretty much. How come you didn't use the rack studs in your own rack? Because I don't, you can't. So in this rack, I'll go, where'd it go? What's it called? Norelco Safe Cam. So this rack doesn't require rack studs, right? It doesn't require any of that products. Shoot, racks and shelves. It just has screw holes in it. I don't know if you'll even be able to see it. See, if you could see right there, those are just screw holes. It's not like your traditional rack that you need to pop in cage nuts and stuff like that. Looks like threaded holes. That's right. That's the only reason. I do have a pack of the rack studs. I want to try them out. I want to see them. Maybe I'll get a rack that I need to use them in. I mean, that's always a good solution. I think, yeah, I don't want something like that. It's probably too big anyway to fit into my gold cellar's probably a little too big. Anyway. All right, guys. Well, I'm off. I will see you. Wait, hold on. I got to find my YouTube thing before. Where did I put it? Where the heck is the live stream gone? There we go. So I'll talk to you guys next Friday on the live stream. Watch out for the videos on Monday and Wednesday, and I'll see you guys next week. Have a good weekend and take care.